In this video, I'm going to be giving you my exact copy and paste template where you can drag and drop your own branding, services, and areas of focus into this proposal so that you can go and sign more clients for your social media marketing agency completely free. Having a solid proposal that you can send to clients that will not only show them your services but will impress them is so vital in any sales process. And I'm going to give you the exact template where you can drag and drop everything that you do in your social media marketing agency, alongside sharing with you guys exactly what services we put into our service catalog to enable our clients to get the results that they do. Having a great proposal, guys, isn't just about the services. It's also about how you position yourself, your business, and ultimately, if you're the founder of the business, how you position yourself to build trust with the potential client that you're pitching services to. The position you might be in right now is that you have a proposal, but it isn't converting as well as you hoped. Or you don't have a proposal and you're brand new to SMMA, so this is going to be a massive head start for you in getting those first clients on board. We are an established agency. We've been running now for 7 years, and we've added to our service catalog in line with the time and the problems that we see our clients have. Beginning the SMMA journey, we focused heavily on Facebook and Instagram ads. But as time has gone on and we've had success, if we're running a lead generation campaign, for example, we would generate leads, but then we would also see that they need some back-end follow-up and automations like email and SMS. To get the best out of their ads, they'd also need content creation. So I'm going to show you guys how these services work together as well, so that you know the value in combining those services for a client, so that you can also show more value and charge a much better retainer or setup fee. Okay, let's jump into it. Right here, you want to place your logo. If you don't have one, you definitely want to create one. This is your branding, your colors, your font and typeface. The logo should go at the top. You want to make a big impression on the first page, guys. It's all about them seeing the most vital information up front. Here I've put background image. So one of the things that we do is we just dim the opacity of our logo, and we put lots of social agendas, blue logos, and we just lower the opacity so they're not too overpowering. But it's nice to have a little bit of a custom background to your slide deck to make it more unique for whoever's viewing it. Next thing right here, guys, is you want to name your package. So you want to be able to brand that package, give it a specific name, add keywords onto the package. If it's Facebook ads and just an ads proposal, you might want to call it Facebook ads accelerator, Facebook ads for startups, Facebook ads for scaling investment, whatever it is, make it relevant to that client. And then underneath, you want a brief outline. Use our guaranteed methods, and I've just left you a template here. Use our guaranteed methods to increase outcome through service 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So a quick example of that, guys, could be use our guaranteed methods to increase new customer sales through content, ads, and CRM, SMS, and email follow-up. Right at the bottom, you're just going to put the contract term length. Again, when they see this, they should understand it's a commitment. You don't want to get into the field of, people thinking it's a one-off. If it's a retainer, you want to put in the number of months, the minimum amount of months that you guys offer as an agency to be able to work with you. That's page one, guys, very simple. Next, we're going to go to an About Us page. So this is about your business journey. And right here on the right-hand side, you want to put a description of your company. And I've put 2 paragraphs max because you don't want to overdo this. You want to keep it as brief as possible. This could include the date that you established the company. This could include the number of team members you have. This could include the number of team members plus contractors you have. This could include some of the case studies and organizations you've worked with. Super important to position your company so that they get a feel, because if they've only had an introductory call, guys, you want them to get a good feel for who you are and what you do from the immediate get-go of your proposal. Believe it or not, people often remember these slides more than they do all of the services and the breakdowns that we're going to go through shortly. Here on the left-hand side, I've left you guys some basically placeholders to drag and drop images. Imagery is super important. Everything that you say in that text, a lot of people won't read that text, they'll just skim through it, but everything you say in that text should be validated, and there should be some social proof of you doing everything you're talking about in the company's history in the imagery. In the middle, you might want to put your logo. Again, good to have that brand identity and surrounded by lots of different imagery of you doing exactly what you say you're doing. Next, I position myself in our decks. A lot of people who come to work with us, come to work with social agendas, they're coming because They trust the personal brand that I've built. Personal branding, guys, super, super important, especially now more than ever. The one thing that I really am so happy that I did in the beginning of my career is I started personal branding for my own Aaron Branch Instagram profile. And honestly, it's been the biggest advantage across the board for anything else that we've done. At the top here, you want to put some credibility factors again, most recognizable brands. If you don't know any brands that you've worked with that would look good on here, if you have nobody that you've worked with, just delete the placeholders, guys. Just make it all about yourself or your co-founder. Add your photograph, nice headshot, nice professional feel. Description of who you are, credibility, authority, and track record is super important. And then what I do is I'll always drop a little mock-up design of my social media profile so people can have that connection between my social media, this proposal. It all adds trust because they know they're dealing with the person that they've seen online, seen on the adverts, etc., etc. What we're doing is building familiarity, guys. Super, super important. You want your potential clients to feel really familiar with your brand in order to allow you to present your offer and build the most trust. Again here, guys, drag and drop images in, drop your own image, make a little description. You should already have one, a short, brief description on who you are and what you've achieved, and add some case studies and track record. Next, more case studies and track records. So we actually have another 3, we have 9 brands and logos on this page in our proposal deck. We have organizations like the Home Office on ours, various clients that people would recognize, and it really does make a big impact. Also on the page before, the founder page, these might not necessarily be the brands you've worked with, it might be brands you've collaborated with. So for example, I've done stuff with Dell Technologies, I did a creator campaign for them. I've been featured in various newspapers, and I've also been featured on various networks, radio, etc., etc. So places, and well, for those who don't know, I've also been on Dragon's Den. So these add a lot of credibility to my profile, and that's what I would include on the founder page as well, if you have some of that personal branded stuff. Logos, case studies. Next, you want to outline the reason why you're important in this situation. So many people don't even put into their proposals anything more than the services and the pricing. You want to put in the problems that your agency solves. So whether you're a creative agency, whether you're an ads agency, an SEO agency, whether you're an email marketing agency, you need to establish what are the top 4 problems and what are the focus points for every single client that you work with. Let's say you're an email marketing agency. Problem 1 for you might be adding lifetime value to your customers, or losing out on lifetime value of customers, losing out on repeat sales. And then you're going to go into an explanation of the problem, 1 to 2 lines, and how you guys help solve it. That is so, so important. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, next to these, you might want to put some icons, so some graphics. If you're using Canva, I highly recommend you do. This is a template that I'm going to give you guys. Get familiar with Canva. It is unbelievable. We've raised hundreds of thousands of pounds from building decks just like this and raising investment for various businesses through Canva, right? You don't need professional designers. You can get everything done yourself. And this is a platform which can help you do it very, very quickly. You've got your focus points, your problems and solutions. Now let's jump into the solutions catalog, guys. So this is everything, well, not everything, but this is the main things that we do as a business in our social media marketing agency. Content creation, unbelievable service, very popular. That's advertising content. That's also short form content creation. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok marketing. These are the platforms that we focus on for our clients. Facebook ads, not necessarily organic Facebook posting, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, those are the primary services. We also have management, so we also do some social media management. Previously, I hated social media management, but I realized I just didn't have the right people on my team delivering that for clients. So now we manage accounts as well for clients, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, etc. Marketing funnels, very, very important. After they click an ad, where do they get sent to? Is it conversion rate optimized? Is it going to get the customer the best results and the most leads and sales for their business? And as you can see right now, guys, from the screen, all of these services, you need content to run really good Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ads. Once you've done that, where do you send them? Marketing funnels. Now you're starting to get a feel of how these services actually complement each other and why they make sense for your potential clients. Next is training courses. We do various done with you training programs for startups and businesses that need help, whether that's my agency training and the agency program, but mainly for the businesses that we work with. So they actually are our main training courses. We have a Facebook ads training mentorship program, which is 1 month long. We also have a content training program, which is again 1 month long. They all include online, in-person, and follow-up support calls. Email and SMS marketing, what it says on the tin, building nurture sequences, trying to increase lifetime value of customers, also trying to get as many book calls. Let's say you're running a lead magnet campaign, converting those leads into actual book calls once you've got that data. Marketing events, we market so many events, guys. We've done events and marketed and sold tickets for events with Anthony Joshua, various other celebrities, boxers, seminars, education, Forex. The list goes on and on and on. Very, very good market for us. Obviously, when COVID came, all of that disappeared overnight, which was terrible, but they're picking back up massively now. Marketing events through Facebook and Instagram ads is a really powerful product and offer that we have. Sales consulting, so again, a complementary service that adds on really nicely to all of these other services. Getting some organization, structure, and most importantly, rules into our clients' businesses. A lot of our clients, they're great at what they do, delivering an exceptional service or product, but they're not necessarily great at actually converting those sales to get the ability to be able to deliver their service or product. And that's usually down to just organization, structure, and accountability and monitoring. So sales consulting could also include the CRM setup. You know, Go High Level is an incredible sales pipeline. I'll put the link to Go High Level for a free trial down below as well. And the last thing that we've kind of built as a product and a package is investment fundraising. I've raised money now for multiple businesses, multiple 6 figures raised in investment. And we've done lots and lots of consulting on different investment rounds for percentages of those investments as well. So it's been, you know, something that I've gained in my experience going on to Dragon's Den. We didn't get the investment on Dragon's Den, by the way, if you haven't seen that, but it was an amazing tool to get in front of 4 million people who watched that show, again, to build the personal brand and to grow the attention that I have in the marketing space. Those are the services. If you're in a new and inexperienced agency, I want you guys to just delete and just take away what you don't want to offer, add on anything that you do offer, like SEO, and use this to your advantage. The next page though, so this isn't a service, this is a service catalog. The next page is actually the services that we recommend for the specific business that we want to work with. So recommended services. On the left-hand side, we make it really clear. Is it a done for you service or a done with you service? So is it a training, a mentorship, or is it a done for you, hands off, we do everything? Very important you make that clear. For this is the, you know, all bells and whistles, if you like, on this proposal. Content ads across all 3 platforms, marketing funnels, email, audits and reports. That goes without saying, by the way, guys, audits and reports are included with every service. And then strategy consulting, so not sales consulting, but strategy consulting. On the right-hand side, you want to put in an explanation of what outcomes can be achieved for the client using these services. Really, really important. And on the bottom, you want to put the price per month that you're pitching. So you want to be super upfront about this, guys. You don't want to have no big crescendo at the end of your proposal where everyone just skips to the end to find the price of what you're offering. You want to put it right underneath the services. So the price per month, and then if you're doing a 6-month contract, the price over 6 months. So every month that retainer times 6. And you want to make that clear, guys. Don't let any client sign up who is uncomfortable paying you for the next 6 months because they don't have the capital or they don't have the ability to get that done. You want to be super upfront, super transparent. They're not signing a 5K a month retainer. They're actually signing a 30K a month retainer. If 5 times 6 is 30, it is. Wow, quick maths. Next, we go into our done for you customer journey. So we've got some icons here, some placeholders for you guys. Feel free to use them at will. You've got number 1, an onboarding description, how you onboard your clients. Number 2, we do an audit, so just checking the websites, the ad accounts, all of that stuff. Number 3, the process of creating the entire strategy, so the ad creative, what we need from them or what we're going to create for them, the ads, the headlines, the copy, the landing page copy, the email copy, all of that is design and strategy. Number 4 is the first draft approval, so actually giving it to the client and seeing them approve for accuracy. Big point here, guys, they're only giving an approval on accuracy, they're not giving a marketing input. Very important you distinguish both. They are hiring you as the marketing expert to take over this process if it's a done for you process. They're not hiring you to just execute what they already know how to do. Most cases, that's going to be a toxic relationship with the client. You're always going to be in disagreement. And the worst case scenario is you're going to go back and forth hundreds of times over edits. Number 5, ongoing maintenance and optimization description. So guys, just fill in your own content, how you want to approach this. Change your icons if you want, if you don't like these. It's not that important, but again, you want to show the done for you customer journey. That is super important. Next, support at every level. So again, whack an image, social proof, whack a collection of images in here to show you doing what you say you're going to do for this client. And then break down the support you offer. So are you guys going to offer a monthly call, a bi-weekly call, a daily call? Don't recommend that whatsoever. But if you are managing an account where they're spending upwards of 6 figures a month with you on ad spend, they may want to touch base every single Monday and Friday. That sounds pretty reasonable. But again, break down what you're pitching the client and what you actually are agreeing to give them in levels of support. Do you have team members that can be on hand to answer replies within 24 hours if they send in a query or if they have a challenge or something that they need help with? That's what's going to go in this slide. Next is your proven client attraction system. So we have proven client attraction system. So we're going to break down some stats of what we've been responsible for. So it's not a case study, but it's also showing them broad scope, how much ad spend we've managed, how many clients we've worked with, and also the resources and the outcomes they can expect to receive using our proven methods. Conversion automation and systems. So this might be that you've got an existing template in a certain niche or a certain market that you can help clients with, so you can copy and paste that into their campaigns. What's included, that's going to break down everything that they get in terms of existing resources and material that you can help them with. That might mean you have an ad script or something that has generated X amount of revenue for a client in the same niche. That is what you want to include here: frameworks, resources, existing templates, and things of that nature. Support calls. So the benefits of the support calls that you'll have, what you'll cover in those. Is it going to be a report? Is it going to be analytics? Is it going to be strategy and consulting and telling them what the next steps are? To be honest, guys, it should be all of those things. So you definitely want to add in what they're going to get in terms of support. And support is so important, guys. Look, if you want to scale, the secret to scaling a successful agency is having great client retention. And it took me years to figure that out as well, because in the SMMA game, everyone's just focused on new business. But once you've nailed your lead generation and your sales process, you can bring new clients on board at will. The real game changer is that monthly recurring revenue and how many clients you can keep happy. The support calls are a massive piece to keeping your clients happy. Next, bonus 2. So add an additional bonus, guys. Will you give them something on top of the existing service? Will you help them build a success wall? Will you help them build their case study? Will you add an automation in to get reviews from customers for them? Just something to sweeten the deal for them. So again, benefits of doing that, whatever the bonus is that you decide. I mean, if you need advice on that, drop it in the comments and I'll let you guys know some new ideas. But again, credibility, we're just dropping in Google reviews. We've got over 100 5-star Google reviews. Adds credibility, bit of branding with the logo. Super easy to create one of these as well in Canva, guys. So, don't be afraid to keep pressing on how much you've achieved and screaming from the rooftops about your results. Like I said, guys, a success wall. So we have a success wall with loads of testimonials, loads of reviews, loads of Google reviews, and we haven't updated this in a very, very long time. I'm talking years. And the reason is there's just enough on there. it's just a tick box. When a client's actually concerned or, you know, a bit insecure about working with you because it's a new relationship, all you have to do is just click a link, bang, here's all the people that have worked with us recently, and here's what they had to say about our service. Always helps to have a compiled list of testimonials, guys. So get yourself one built. I'll also put the link, startandscalementorship.com successful. Even though it's the Start and Scale Mentorship URL, we actually have done for you, done with you, agencies, businesses. It's a mix and mash of everything. That's just me being a bit lazy, guys. I'm just keeping it all in one place. Next, you want to position your case studies, guys. If you don't have any case studies, you need to go get some clients some results. Damn it. But here, whack your logo in, company slogan to position case studies. You might say, we're all about business growth, social media for sales, sell through social. These are all things that we've used in the past. Now, here's how you position a case study on your deck, guys. Really important. Headline of results. For an example, here's a real headline from our deck. Scaling a new product brand to £150,000 in sales in 3 months. Here's the services we delivered. Do you see how it all starts to tie in now? These are people who were in the position you were. Here's what they bought, same services, mix and match, and here's the result that they got. 150K for a brand new brand in 3 months. Images, what you might want to put here on the right-hand side is screenshots from the ad library. You might want to show some of the ads. On the ads, obviously, will be the creative. So if you design those, even better. You might want to put some screenshots of content. I'm going to show you a few different ways you guys can actually mock up some of your existing case studies as well on the next slides. Another one I'm going to give you guys. So look, we changed the industry. So we've got lots of different industries. So we can send this out without editing it to any client and they'll get the gist. They'll be in one of those industries that we're focusing on. Headline of results. Example, just check my mic. Yeah, we're all good. Example, profitably scaling from £20,000 per month to 1.2 per month in sales. 1.2 million per month in sales. Here's the services. So again, this is showing that this client actually started on a training program when they were doing 20K per month. We scaled them up so quickly, guys, that we ended up going on a done for you program for 18 months. And we'd started generating them over 7 figures a month in sales from their e-commerce website. And right here is probably a screenshot of their brand, their company. And again, guys, you've got to be comfortable. If you have delivered the results, you've got to know that your clients are going to back you. That only comes from delivering a great service. It's hard to put case studies on when you don't have a good relationship with the clients that you're trying to showcase results for. Viral content marketing. So this is that short form content creation, strategy and management. 2.4 million views. Mock-ups are really good for your proposals. You can get them in Canva, so don't be afraid to look at getting those mock-ups in Canva. If you guys want a training on actually building, you know, some of the design elements of this, let me know in the comments if that would be helpful. Give you guys some Canva tutorials. Right here, I've blanked it out, but what you can see here from the bottom is that's a screenshot from the TikTok profile of the client. And then right here, we have a screenshot of the analytics proving the headline of generating them 2.4 million views in the first 28 days on a brand new profile. Pretty good case study. Next, helping a startup clothing brand profitably achieve its first £1 million revenue goal. That was in a year. Services we delivered, boom, boom, boom. These are a bit misaligned, guys, as well. Obviously, you'd want to put these in the middle. I think that's just because I was editing and pulling this stuff together for you. Here, we've got screenshots of the ads. So go on to Facebook, go and preview an ad. Get it up on your newsfeed on your mobile, screenshot that, and then put it onto a mobile phone mock-up. Looks really good, gives them a clear indication of what the actual campaign looked like for the front end. Same thing again, guys, generating highly qualified leads for a physical transformation business in the health and wellness sector. Boom, 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 boom. Same stuff that I've already said. And then next steps, guys, the last piece of your proposal should be all about next steps for the customer, what they should be anticipating doing next if they want to move forwards. Confirm agreement and payment schedule, sign the contract, pay the invoice, start work, and give them a schedule of delivery. If you want the proposal template, guys, I've added it in the description box. Completely free, no opt-in required. Go and have it. All I ask of you is that you share your results with me, Instagram DM me, or come back to this video and drop some comments on how you've amended this, and even maybe show some examples and share and give forward like I'm trying to on this video with the community of marketers that we have here. If you took value from this video, guys, please drop a comment below, like and subscribe, and let me know what content you guys want to see on this channel when it comes to growing and scaling your social media marketing agency. Been doing this now for 7 years, guys. I've seen pretty much everything that works and doesn't work, and I want to be as transparent and bring as much value to you guys on the channel as possible. So to do that, I need to know what you guys are struggling with, the challenges that you need my help with. As a thank you for coming to the channel, guys, go ahead and look at the description box to get yourself a free PDF copy of my book immediately, to learn more about my story, how I started my agency, and most importantly, the pieces of the puzzle that you can add to your own agency to increase your productivity and efficiency. On the screen right now are a couple of other videos on the channel with more free resources and information. All I ask is you let me know your results. Bushido.